Good afternoon, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. This is Rich again, back for your second video blog of the day for Sunday, March 6, 2016, around 2:56 in the afternoon in Billerica, Massachusetts. Nice day out today, but a little chilly in Billerica, Massachusetts. It's going to be about 41 degrees today. That's seasonably cool, but it could be a lot worse. Could be 10 feet of snow out there. This week, the warm temperatures, taste of early to mid-spring, 60s and 70s, but do not break out shorts and t-shirts for a long time because it's going to be back to seasonable levels next week. And I'm afraid we could get hit with a major snowstorm late March. Some news to report, sad news to report in the world of politics. Former First Lady of the United States, Nancy Reagan, passed away at the age of 94. So prayers to her family. Nancy was First Lady from 1981 through 1989. She was married to Ronald Reagan, the 40th President of the United States. Her campaign during her First Lady was just say no to drugs. She's reunited with her husband Ronald in heaven. So prayers to her family. And it's official. Peyton Manning is going to retire after 18 seasons in the NFL. He went out on top, winning the Super Bowl, one of the best quarterbacks in NFL history. He's going to make that announcement tomorrow. And that's about it on the news. My second video blog subject of the day is about the former GSN original game show, Whammy, the all-new Press Your Luck. Whammy, the all-new Press Your Luck, lasted for 2 seasons on GSN from April 15th, 2012 to December 5th, 2003. It was hosted by Todd Newton. The announcer was Gary Krogner, and the executive producers were Michael Weinberg and Michael Malone. And the all-new Press Your Luck Whammy was based on the original game show, Press Your Luck. In fall of 2001, Game Show Network acquired the rights to Press Your Luck, and it was shown 4 times a day, originally on CBS from 1983 to 1986. The reruns of Press Your Luck were a ratings winner for GSN, and they commissioned a revival of Whammy, the all-new Press Your Luck. And they shot 2 pilots, one with original host Peter Tamarkin, and the other one with Todd Newton. And they decided to go with Todd Newton because he also hosted an original game show on Game Show Network called Hollywood Showdown, which I'll tell you about in a future video blog. And this is how Whammy, the all-new Press Your Luck, was played. The first round, there were 3 contestants, no returning champions, and they were given each $1,000, and they had to spend, and there was various amounts of dollars on there, plus the whammies. If they hit a whammy during any time during the first round, they were out of that round. But if the players survived the whammies, they have the option of freezing or continuing on. And after sets of rounds, they add more whammies to the board. And the strategy is they had to get the most money in round 1 with prizes in order to play last in the final round. And that's what the strategy was. And the whammy board, the big board, was computerized 3D, so nobody could memorize it at all, because that happened in the original series where, like, a contestant, Michael Lawson, memorized the whammies and he won over $110,000. They did not want to have the same thing happen. Plus the whammies were 3D. And then they had a question and answers round. They had 5 questions instead of 4. A player could pick up as much as 15 spins if he or she got all 5 questions right. If you get the question right, buzzing in, you get 3 spins. If not, you get a multiple choice, which was 1 spin. And then the second round was the final round, where they add more dollar values amounted up to $5,000 in a spin and a lot of prizes. And and they have to avoid the whammy. 4 whammies would put them out of the game, just like the original series. They could pass them remaining spins if they want to fear the whammy, and if they got hit with a double whammy, then they would have a lot of stuff come out of the studio, like water or ping pong balls or food or etc. It was real exciting. Plus they added some special prizes there, like if they got a gem car, the first half they would get the gem, and next the other contest they have to get the car. If they hit the whammy, they lose the gem car. And also they had something on there called Big Bank, which was on season 2, and they have a big bank which started at $30,000, and whatever, like the contestants got whammied, that would go into the big bank. If anybody hit that, they would answer a general knowledge question, and if they got it right, they would get everything in the big bank. If not, and it would stay in there. The winner with the most money and prizes would keep them. There was no returning champions on this. Whammy, the old new Press Your Luck, was a ratings hit for GSN, a game show network, and they had some specials, including a Halloween one on season 1. Season 2, they had Michael Larson's brother, James, and the 2 contestants Michael Larson faced off in 1984, Ed and Janice, in a, like, when they had the Press Your Luck Big Buck Scandal documentary on GSN, and they had Peter Tomakin host the questions round. That was on March 17, 2003. Plus they had a tournament of losers show where they had the biggest losers on the 2 seasons of Whammy, the Old New Press Your Luck play. And Whammy, the Old New Press Your Luck was a great original game show for GSN. There was plans for a 3rd season, but when Game Show Network was rebranded at GSN, they decided not to go through with the 3rd season, because this is when GSN was like evolving, and they wanted to add some reality shows instead of straight through original game shows, which kind of, in my opinion, sucked. Because I thought Whammy would be something that would last several years on GSN or Game Show Network. Very surprised that Whammy never entered the syndication market for like all new shows, because it would have been a big hit in syndication. Reruns of Whammy, the all new Press Your Luck, are still on GSN weekdays at 11 a.m. to noontime, and there's rumors that the reruns of Whammy, the all new Press Your Luck might be going to Buzzer in the near future, because that's a Fremantle production, and they probably would want it sooner or later on Buzzer. And that's about it on Whammy, the all new Press Your Luck. My 3rd and final video blog is coming up tonight, and it's going to be about the late great WWE Hall of Famer Ernie the Big Cat Lad. Keep calm, everybody. I'm a Julie Button guy. Molly Wolfsblatt of WCCO Rocks and has nice legs. Elizabeth Hart so stunning. She's the best. Amy Swansea so awesome. And in the words of Dee Patel last week, no bus. Don't forget Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Google+. Questions, comments, concerns, shoutouts, plugs, send it to me. It will be addressed. And coming soon, the second Ask Rich video blog. Have a good day, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter.